Good afternoon, everybody, and we are back again. This one's, of course, Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. I set up for the automatic download and everything. I think it was yesterday. Yesterday, I got the notice. Hey, the app is now available to be downloaded. Do you want to download it? I downloaded it. First off, the initial download was 1.46 gigabytes of space. I was like, man, that's pretty good. That's decent sized game right there. And then I opened up the game, and the game's like, okay, now we have to download another 5.2 gigabytes of information. Get all of that downloaded. I mean, the app itself is like 6.5 or almost 7 gigabytes of memory. It is ridiculous how much memory it takes up. But, then again, it doesn't take up as much as a lot of other games that I have. I mean, hell, regular Call of Duty is 31.33 gigs. PUBG 21.6 gigs. Cyber Hunter 6.21. But Call of Duty Warzone 7.77 gigs of space required. That is a big jump, going from regular Call of Duty of 30 down to 7 for this. I mean, granted, they have just like pretty much one map, but there's a lot more stuff that goes into it. Big thing here is people bitched and complained and whined and cried because when they first started playing on their first match, their second match, the graphics looked like shit. Well, you had 7 gigabytes of download to read what was on the screen. You had all the time in the world to read the warnings that they put in for you to read while you were downloading. When you're downloading this game, it tells you at the bottom and on the screen itself that your first few matches, you're going to look like you're playing on a ham sandwich. The graphics are going to suck because this game is set to figure out exactly what screen you have, your resolution size, the proper settings for your processor, and then the game, after a few times of playing, will process the information it is given and alter your graphics so that it is the best graphics, speed to processing that your phone can handle. If you're on a tablet, it will work out exactly what graphics and settings need to be for it to be optimal for gameplay. It's going to do this so that as you're playing, things are going to be better. When you're sitting there, running around, it's going to read everything that you're doing and go, okay, this needs to be, lowered, this needs to be higher, we got to move, this around so that your game is optimized for your device. It literally tells you this in the loading screen, and it's ridiculous. I mean, I've been playing it like since yesterday. I've played like 10 matches. I mean, I'm not the best at it, but hey, I've won on the mobile, and I'm sniping, I'm doing all kinds of stuff. Granted, there's already hackers. I mean, you're full armor, full everything, and you get sniped by a pistol. Dude's up on a building somewhere and snipes you with a pistol. But here's the thing. If you die, your first death, you go to the gulag. You don't have the option to report that player. You don't. It does not allow you any option to report that specific player for cheating even though they allow it after the fact. It's like you get shot, you die. They do the death cam. You have to like check the screen and look all over the screen and find, okay, which player was this? Who shot me? And then you have to remember that, go through the gulag, hopefully win to get redone, drop down the menu, find all of the people that you've played with already, and find that name in that list and be like, okay, this is the player that got me. What they need to do is your first death, as you get sent to the gulag, it should have a pop-up that says, you died from this player, would you like to report? And then people can be like, okay, this guy was on top of this building with a pistol. He landed with his pistol. I'm down over here way far away, and he one-shot me in the back even though I had full armor. You've got to have that ability. I mean, you're already creating a bad name for yourself because of the graphics issue. Don't throw yourself under the bus, so to speak, by not allowing people proper time to report players. I mean, even when you die and they have a list of people that you've played with, nothing is marked to say, okay, this is the person that killed you the last time. They don't have that. So again, I mean, the game is working to be better than what it was, and it slowly gets there. It is that progression. But like me, you guys, you've played a couple rounds and you're like, okay, there's something goofy here. They do say that it is cross-platform, so it's different. I'm sure that we're already playing cross-platform, so I don't know. Across all Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Operation Day Zero, controls and customization, know before you go. You get all kinds of cross stuff going on here, but I love Call of Duty. I love the game. I love the free for all. I love the battle royale. I love the Warzone. But again, there needs to be something done about cheaters. There needs to be something done about people that are running bot programs in their computers and on their phones that are giving them that extra boost. I mean, there's literally a bunch of people already that have been playing, and it's funny because there's a bunch that have been playing for like 2-3 months in the the reviews that are saying bad stuff about it, and it's like, dude, I just got it yesterday's. How did you get it way back then? I mean, I'm sure there are a few that played it as the beta testers and everything, but still, these things should have been worked out during beta testing. It is what it is, but it's a damn good game. Now, if they could just stop the bots from having bullets that go through walls, bullets that go through buildings, then we'd be doing something great. It would be fan-freaking-tastic. But that's where we're at right now. People cheat because they can't win without it. I know I'm going to lose a lot of matches. I know I'm going to lose. I'm in it because it's fun. I'm in it because it is something to occupy my mind. Having ADHD, there's all this, all the colors, all the explosions, all the stuff going on here, there, and everywhere. It keeps me occupied. It really does. you really have to put your whole mind into it to get going. And that's what I really, really enjoy. These games help me. These games help me a lot. And they just need to do something about the cheaters, and they have to change how the reports are done. And they should also change how the review process is. The review process should show from my point of view, the winner, the killer's point of view, and then show the data of the devices. That way the people can be like, okay, this person who was doing the killing was looking this way, and the person was over here, and then they opened their scope and spun around automatically and pulled the trigger, and one shot, and it's like you're seeing through a wall. You know, that should be something that they see. But I digress. It's out, it's open, people are playing, it's fun. It's just like on the computer, except it's in the palm of your hands. Granted, there are a lot more buttons. There are a lot more buttons than the regular Call of Duty mobile. There are all kinds of buttons. What I don't like is, the limit of your grenades and stuff, and that's one thing. And also, what is with all the sniper rifles and everything being like 1 or 5 shot? And Call of Duty, come on, people. If you're a sniper, I've been in the military. I've been a hunter. These guys, when they're working with these sniper rifles and stuff, and they're shooting, they pop around and go. No, when you're a sniper, you catch the bolt right here. You rotate your hand back. You rotate your hand forward and down. It's one swoop. Back, forward, down. It is fast. It is fast. If you fire, you bring your hand up and back. It's fast. It's easy. It's not this. I mean, you're wasting a lot of time. It's highly inaccurate when it comes to bolt action rifles. Like, highly inaccurate. I know you guys are, California people, but the least you could do is watch actual videos, not somebody at the range, not somebody in a shooting range indoors, showing the operation of it slow. Watch videos of people firing fast action, and that's how it's supposed to go. You got to speed up the rounds, because these 2-second reloads on a bolt action is ridiculous. A bolt action should be racked and reloaded within a split second. I mean, we're talking about the same as a revolver. If you pull the hammer back and fire, and then you pull the hammer back and fire, that's how fast it should be going. It's not, a whole bunch of movements. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. Because as you're bringing your hand up, that bolt is coming up and out. As you bring your hand back down and in, that's it. But getting into a lot of stuff here. Just doing what I can. But for those complaining, again, keep playing. Play like 10 rounds, and your graphics are going to be on point. I mean, after the first 4 rounds of playing, graphics were insane. But those first 4, I mean, I'm playing on a ham sandwich. It's nothing. There's graphics look like crap. It looked like Minecraft. But now it's a lot better because it's actually optimized for my device. Quit complaining, people. Actually read the instructions before you play. See you guys later.